select the sketch first and then start the extrude tool, or you can start the extrude tool and then select the sketch. Now I'm going to select the extrude by either selecting this extrude command here or else just type X from the keyboard as a shortcut. And now my placement tab is highlighted red, which means I have to define my sketch. To define a sketch, select this define here, or else on my right side of my window there is a datum option. From the drop down list of the datum, select the sketch. I'm going to select my right plane as my sketch reference, and I'm going to draw a closed sketch. And now my sketch gets completed and give a check mark. And you see that now my operation gets passed here, and I'm going to resume it now by clicking this resume button here. And now I can see the preview of my extrude, and it is created normal to my sketch plane. And you can enter the value of your extrude length by providing some value here. Let me give a value of 200. And also you can flip the direction of your extrude by clicking this flip direction button. You can increase or decrease the length of your extrude by clicking and dragging this drag handle here. And one of the type of the extrude is called the symmetric extrude. It extrudes the sketch symmetrically on both sides of the sketch plane. For example, if I have a value of 200 and on one side of the sketch plane the extrude length will be 100, on the other side the value will be 100. And you can also extrude on two sides with the different values. I'm going to select the side tool and select blind and enter some value like 150. And now you see that on one side I have a value of 200 and on the other side I have the extrude length value of 150. And you can also thicken sketch to create a thickened solid by applying a specified thickness to the section outline. For the thickness dimension, you can only specify a positive value. I'm going to provide a thickness value of 5. You can also flip the direction of your thickness by selecting this invert tool here, whether you want to add thickness to the inside your sketch or the outside. And you can also extrude your sketch as a surface by selecting this surface tool here. Now if I go to the options tab, now I see the feature called capped ends. Cap is a modeling tool which creates a smooth freeform end on a part. You can also add tapper to an extrude if the section of the feature is closed loop. Select add tapper and I'm going to provide a tapper angle of 5. If I want tapperness on the other side, just provide -5. You can also adjust your tapper angle by clicking and dragging this drag handle like this. And in the properties tab, you can edit, rename your extrude name. And now I'm going to explain the various preview options which are available. If I don't want any preview, click this no preview button. And the next is unattached preview. It is a light preview and displays the outline of the geometry you are defining. And the next is the attached preview, which is a default preview. The attached preview displays the real-time preview of the complete geometry you are defining. And the next right here shows the actual preview of your component after you give a check mark to the extrude. And my operation gets passed once again, and I'm going to resume it again by clicking this resume button and then give a check mark. And now I'm going to draw a sketch on this face. Select this face and click on the sketch. And now click on the sketch view button. And I'm going to draw a circle here. Draw a circle and give a check mark. And now I'm going to click on again extrude, and this time I'm going to flip the direction of my extrude. Now you see that it automatically removes my components. Or else we can just click on this remove material here, and right now it is on this side. I want to remove the material on the other side. So I just click this drag handle here and drag it to the other side. Now you see that my material gets removed here. And now I'm going to explain the various depth options which are available here. And the first option is blind. It removes my material from the sketching plane by specifying depth value. And next is symmetric. It removes my material on each side of the sketching plane by half of the specified depth value. And the next is to the next. It extrudes a section to the next surface. So this is my next surface, and my material gets removed up to this surface here. And next is through all. It removes my material to intersect with all the surfaces of my components. So this is the last surface here, and my material gets removed up to this last surfaces. And next is through until. It removes my material to intersect with the selected surface. And I'm going to select this face here. And now you see that my material gets removed up to this surface here. And the next is to selected. And this removes the material to the specified point, plane, and axis and edges. I'm going to select this edge here, and now you see that my material gets removed up to my selected edge, which is this. I have drawn a surface here, and also I have drawn a circle on this face, that is sketch 4, and what I need a hole on this surface here. So I'm going to click on extrude, and right now it adds the material. I want to cut the material and select the surface here, and here it asks me to select the trim quilt. I'm going to quilt this surface here and just click and drag this like this, and now you see that a hole is generated on my surface here. And you can also add thickness to it. I'm going to give a thickness value of 3, and now you see that I have obtained a feature with a thickened cut of 3 mm.